Thank you guys for watching the Animal One Guys YouTube channel. If you like my content, leave a comment down below. Ask me questions, let me know what you liked about it. And hey, click on the little like button. But please, if you want, go ahead and subscribe, because it helps my channel out. That way you can stay up to date with all my videos. And if you want, click on the bell icon to get notified. Right? Right? Huh? 1 out of 2. Not bad. Hey everybody, we're going to be doing some more plug removal. Here's Ripto, my frilled dragon. And we'll talk about sometimes why these plugs form. Because sometimes, guys, they can be sperm plugs. Sometimes they can just be hemipenal sheds, which is exactly what it says. They're hemipene, right? So they have an internal penis, or 2. Most lizards 2, called a hemipene. And those will shed their skin just like the rest of the reptile skin. What can happen is sometimes the skin can get stuck inside. Now, it's not stuck shed because it is removed from the piece, but it just doesn't leave the vent. And this can happen for numerous reasons, although sometimes the vent itself sheds, right? The vent, the outside of the vent, and it curls in a little bit. And this is actually, we can see a little bit of it right there where it's oxidized. And it can kind of cover the opening. And that's what can lead to impaction and things like that. So how I'm going to work with Ripto is normally, guys, frilled dragons, if you lay them down on their back, they will relax and you can do stuff to them and like this. So it can be a little bit challenging sometimes to get them down, but I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to lay Ripto down. Yep. There we go. Super simple. Let me get the camera over on his vent. And this is not going to take long. And we're going to open up this vent. And you can see that tip right there. Right there sticking out. Now this looks like it's going to be a hemipenal shed rather than a sperm plug, which is good. Those are typically easier to take care of. Oh, his tail hit the camera. He does not like that. We're going to do a little adjusting. We're going to come put his tail on this side of the camera. Bam. Okay. So, down. Let me get my tweezers ready. I'm going to want to come over here, zoom in, kind of angle this because of where he is. So, when I do this, I have tweezers because I'm going to grab the tip of this. You're going to want to open the vent as much as possible. And there will be 2 small holes on the far left and on the right side. And those are actually where the hemipenes come out of. Hey, work with me. Okay, we're turned them sideways. So we're going to open up the vent, and there you can see that big old, this is definitely a hemipenal shed. And we're going to come in and grab it and just slowly pull it up. Look at that. This was on his right hemipene. And we can actually check the hole there, and it's all clear. And I'll give you an in-depth look of that. And we can check his left hemipene and see that it's clear. Let me give you an up-close look at where the hemipene comes from inside, so you know where to check for obstructions, okay? So, this is the cloaca, the vent opening, right? These are just these normal folds of skin, boom. When you open this up, in the middle, you will have the, hey Ripto, come on, get your tail away from the camera. When you open this up, there we go, you will have the, basically the inside of the intestine. That's going to be their gastrointestinal tract, but it's also going to be from their birth canal as well, if they're female. Okay, now, on males, in the top and bottom, or the left and right, depending on how you orient them, you'll see there is a small hole. See that right there? Right there. I'm kind of stretching it open. That is the hole. Oh, and he looks like he's about to invert his hemipene for dominance because he's mad. Yep. So you see that in there? That's his hemipene. He's got one on each side. That's where the hemipene goes in and out of. And he's just about to stick it out at us now, which is fine. So there's one hole on the top and on the bottom. And that's where you want to see, is it brown? Is it black? Are there sperm plugs in it? Or is there stuck shed? In this case, it was not a sperm plug. It was just a hemipenal shed, and the top had oxidized. Simple, and only on one side. hopefully this helps you guys. Take it easy.
Thank you guys for supporting my reptile rescue family.